Beat it up.
This leads me to my question for y'all guys.
Yeah.
Is the N-word just as bad or worse than homophobia?
The N-word?
Which is worse, the N-word or homophobia?
Well, not the N-word, racism, because some people try to put it like the same, like homophobia is the same as racism, and vice versa. And is it just is homophobia just as bad as racism or worse?
I think that they want it to be, but the thing is, I think that they categorize a lot of stuff homophobic. Almost like if you don't rock with everything that the gay community does, if you're not an ally in particular of everything that they do, sort of, you can be labeled as homophobic just because you ain't rocking with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just saying this the other day. Like I was saying, I got gay homies or whatever and all that kind of stuff, and they do what they do or whatever because I'm not in they, in their bedroom, right? But so like
right.
my whole idea is I just don't want to personally have to see it.
Right. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know. But hold on. Before you say something,
you sound like a white guy saying he has black friends and shit.
No. But I'm just saying.
I swear.
Because I just
you sound like a white guy saying he got black friends. Like, I got some black homies. Listen, man,
No, it's not the same.
But,
hey, I'm just saying clearly.
I just don't like going to the hood, being in there.
Let me just say this.
I don't have no kind of hate for nobody. Here's my point.
Go ahead.
I feel like I just don't want to see it, and I don't want my kids being exposed to it without them being old enough to understand what's going on, right? I feel like they need to put a rating system on content that comes on national television, or just the same as they do with stuff that's explicitly violent or explicitly sexual. They need to put a warning thing before your show get ready to come on, saying this episode contains, please be advised or whatever. So that a nigga has the choice to say, okay, well, I'm not gonna watch it right now with my kids in this room, clip, and change to the next channel, or be able to like avoid them seeing something that they ain't ready to see.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like me saying that, they might say that's a homophobic. Why you don't want your kids to know about how people is out here in these streets? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing, bro. I don't want my daughter to see no heterosexual sex. I don't want her to see that at this age. So it's the same shit. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. Like I do feel like homophobia is fucked up, right? But the difference, there's a big difference between homophobia and racism. Like if you're gay or lesbian or whatever, you can hide it.
Yeah, you can't hide being black. You can't
hide black. You know what I'm saying? You can't hide any of these. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't hide black. I mean, I can't speak for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you are Latin with white skin, maybe you could hide that you're Puerto Rican or something.
Yeah.
What maybe, with respect to them, I'm saying. But like,
of course.
You can't hide what we got. With the 3 niggas on this screen right now, you can't hide it. You know what I mean? It's like you can't fucking run around and say, it's not like when you in a gang and you could hide your rag. You could just go outside and not wear red today or not wear blue today or what. No, nigga, you black all day. From the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. And there's people out there who not going to fuck with you just on the strength of that. I will say, but there's racism, you got homophobia, sexism, I feel like is more prevalent than all of them. Because you ain't even got to be racist and be a sexist against the woman in your house or the women in your family or whatever. But, is it as bad? I don't know if I could say whether if it's as bad, but it's definitely not the same. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same because you don't have a choice. I don't believe gay is a choice, but displaying it is a choice. Like you can hide it. You know what I'm saying?
mean, who knows though? We all might be transracial.
What does that even mean?
you know that's the term now.
Be mixed.
No. Transracial is people like Rachel Dolezal or whatever.
Who is that? I don't know her.
She's black. She said that she's black, but she was really a white woman.
Oh wow! See,
it's
getting funny now.
I know.
Listen, this what I was gonna say, man. I think it's the same but different, man. And I don't mean the same as like equally as bad or whatever. I mean like, but it's pretty bad because it's like gay people, they get beat up for being gay, man. And it's black and white because white people don't like gay white people. Black people don't like gay black people. You know what I'm saying? So they get beat up from their own kind. So it's kind of crazy.
I mean, we get killed by our own kind all the time too, just for being black.
Right, and this is what I'm saying. Like, getting killed for being gay is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this, I feel like this though. If you black, you shouldn't be homophobic.
You can't be.
No,
I mean,
you could be. You couldn't be.
But you could be, but you shouldn't be.
But I don't think you should be. You should understand everything about it.
Well, we're not born with understanding.
You're right.
These discussions need to be had. You know,
like listen, I was a kid. You know, I probably say some shit. I probably was disrespectful to a bunch of.
Do you remember back in the days? Was you with us when we did a show in DC? I know Helter Skelter was there. Y'all might have been with us, right? Teen Summit type of days, right? We had radio in DC, whatever. I was on the radio and I was on the radio and I was freestyling and I said a derogatory bar about Haitians. Remember, Haitians used to have stereotypes.
I remember that, yeah.
And the chicks ran down on me, like 2-3 Haitian chicks ran right down on me, and I was like, yo, I'm like, I was freestyling. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything comes out that wasn't good enough. It's like because. What do you think about like that just because you said it by accident, you didn't mean to say it. What was important to them was changing the stereotype, so that wasn't a mistake that I could make anymore. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so.
But see, I think that right there is the main thing. The whole idea of cancel culture, right, is basically a culture of unforgiveness. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like saying, you made a mistake and we hate you for it.
Yeah, I think that's whack. I think that's whack.
Right, that's whack.
I think that's whack.
Some people really don't know stuff. Exactly. Then when they learn it, they'll say, oh, I didn't see it that way. I never thought about it that way.
Right.
But you shouldn't, what you say right there, that should never happen.
I hate every part of that
conversation.
Right there. I hate every part of that right there.
And it happens so much right now. I be thinking about it like, If cancel culture had been back in the day, there'd be a whole lot of like comedies and things that we really loved and grew up off of that would have never made it.
It's like, listen, like y'all know about Donald Sterling, right?
Yeah.
The Clippers owner got his shit taken.
Yeah.
I don't think he should have got his team taken, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's a slippery slope once you start saying stuff in the comfort of your own home. Yeah. And then you get judged for that and then penalized for that. Yeah. And then everybody's with it until they're in the comfort of their own home saying some shit.
You know what though? You know what that can be likened to though? Like, I hear what you're saying, but let's say this, like, because that's how he personally feel, right? But let's
just like what you just said. You said, yo, gay people, it's like what you just said. You said gay people could control not displaying it. He didn't display it out in the public.
Right.
He was in his house.
I know, right? But here's
and I'm not condoning it, people.
I know.
I say some shit in my house.
Here's the other side of the coin, though, bro. Right? Like, we friends. We got friends in the music industry, but we got friends in the streets too. Right? Yeah. We got a group of friends from the street, whatever, that we all know, whatever. We crew in the streets, right? We find out behind closed door one of our friends is a rat. That's not going to change how we feel about him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We'll change how I feel about him. Yeah.
Even though it was behind closed doors or whatever, it's like, is he a good look for our friend for our squad now? If that gets publicized,
nope.
The thing about it is, do you go out and call him a rat, or do you keep it in-house and all that stuff?
Thank you for listening to Monsta Mondayz Podcast. Please join us every Monday from 8 to 10 p.m. West Coast time and 11 to 1 a.m. East Coast time. Every single Monday, Monsta Monday on the Dash app. Also, check out these awesome shows from the rest of our podcasting family. Funny Farm, East New York Radio, All Elements Mix Show, The Star Power Collective, La Cosa Nostra Radio, 5150 Mix Show, Block News Live, Vinyl Coffee Mix Show, and Hidden Gems. Check them all out under the Delicious Vinyl radio station.